we're gonna pull up our big boy pants and get started. All right. But since I thought I was starting all over again, I didn't bother having a plan of what I was going to do first and second and whatever. So we should look at the journal and figure out where we're at. We have 2 out of 5 stamps at the waterfront. Oh, we still have throw the dog a treat as a, what do you call it? A challenge. So we can go there and do that. Do we have any challenges open anywhere else? Café Liberté. No. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. Far Beach. We still have to sell some fantasy books there. And we want to pick up some... I think we still have to pick up all the stars for the little girl. The Mega Marché, we don't even have a challenge yet. Flea Market, we have to buy 7 items. We've only bought 0. Wait, what? I thought I... Oh no, this was gifted to me. Never mind. What else shall I do? I don't know. I'm gonna go, I'm gonna go to the beach. Let's go to the beach. That's not where you go to the beach. Gosh, this... Okay. Let me just sort myself out of here. Okay, sorry guys. This was meant to be a really exciting, like, we're starting all over again, fresh from scratch, and I was gonna be awesome at this game because I was like secretly a bringer, you know, I already had played it and I was way better than a newbie. But I, turns out I'm not better than a newbie, have no idea what I'm doing, and we're just gonna go to the beach now. Yay! And I forgot to read the newspaper, so that's awesome. Oh wait, I can still read it. Phew. Okay. The weather's nice, we can buy some space stories, some young adult favorites, mixed book bundle, or crime books. What does this do? The vintage death bell, formerly at the Grand Hotel, this bell has seen impatience in all its beautiful shapes and forms. You get additional recommendations per day if you have it. And the cooler, while it's sunny, you get plus 2 seconds of inspiration duration, plus 2 to customer count, or plus 2%, sorry. And while equipped, you get an increase to any classy effects that are in place, and plus 2 daily expenses. Okay, so it costs 2 coins per day in addition to your regular daily expenses. I feel like I'm going to hold off on that. Okay, so we're going to go to the beach. What do people usually buy at the beach? Kids books and fantasy books. Okay, well then I'm going to grab this, and I'm going to grab this. You gonna let me grab that one? Okay. Perfect. Okay. And then this one's only 5 coins, so I'm gonna grab it too. Okay, so now we have like a bunch of books. Our fantasy count is like pretty good. So the next thing we want to do is... I don't want to decorate the... I made a mistake. That's not what I wanted to do. I want to fill my shelves. Let's do kids books, fantasy books, and then we'll do 5 each of everything else, 4 each of everything else, I mean. Actually, the drama books that we just got were supposed to contain several for young adults. Do you want to see what happens if we do this? Oh, hang on a tick. Okay, let's do 4 crime. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 4 classic. I meant 4 fact. 4 classic. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 2 travel. What do I think of this combination? I have no idea. Let's give it a shot. Okay, we're giving it a shot. Let's go. Off to Far Beach. Let's get ourselves into the flow here. Okay. Oh, wait. First, we're gonna get some shells because we still have that mission. Okay. Is the mission accomplished? I feel like I needed 2 more. Maybe I needed 4 more. I got 3, right? So, okay. Here we go. Let's see what happens. Oh, shoot! I accidentally left the skull out. That gives me a minus to kids' books. See? Rats. Oh well. All right, let's see what happens. Oh, yeah, I'm missing 1 more shell for this. Okay, that's good. So now I know. What does this 1 mean? Like, is there something I should have read but didn't? Is there something I should have paid attention to but didn't? Or are these like just... I don't know. Okay, let's see if anyone needs help. Okay, grab the kid's book. Grab the fantasy novel. Don't want that crime book. What do you recommend? I'm sorry, I'm in a bit of a hurry. I'm looking for a book with a twist. Also, give me a crime story and make it thrilling. I really enjoyed One of Us is Lying. Okay, let's see what we've got. It? Not very similar to One of Us is Lying. We can click on this to get a synopsis of One of Us is Lying. When the Breakfast Club turns into a crime scene before detention is over, you know you'll be in for a thrilling, twisted mystery drama. So that's the kind of vibe they're looking for. Mary is an orphan living at the Thornhill Institute who tells her story in her diary. Ella, whose story is told through artful comic strips, has just moved into a street with an old abandoned house. A dark and haunted story fit for young readers. The Eyes of Darkness. A year after her son's death, Tina begins seeing things. Did Danny really die in an accident? And who's trying to conceal the truth from her? A paranormal horror thriller. I feel like this might work. I'm going to give this one a shot. Because I want a thriller. Ah! Yay! Perfect. I did not see that coming. Thanks for coming. All right. Well, I'm thrilled now. So we've got an inspired moodlet for a little bit. And then it's gone. And it's gone. Where are the best sellers? I'm sorry, I have to pick up my kitten a bit. I want something with cute animals. Also, I want something short and sweet. Okay. Cute animals, short and sweet. This does not look like it has cute animals. This does not have cute animals. Nope. Shapeshifter, Minoma's plan, sidekick, Nope, I don't think so. Never-ending story, no. The Lorax. Furry creature speaks for the trees, shows us how capitalism is destroying nature. Don't be fooled by the clever rhymes. This children's book is a razor-sharp critique and hard-hitting warning. It is also short. I'm going to check the other 2 first, but this might fit. Kiki's Delivery Service. Spirited young witch needs to learn how to stand on her own 2 feet as she arrives in a bustling and charming seaside town. Sound familiar, anyone? Pippi Longstocking. She has a pet monkey, but 296 pages. Let's try the Lorax. Oh, they liked it. Oh, good. Thanks for coming. And we're going to have the inspired moodlet for a little bit. It's over here. Okay, Harper's here. Hey, you know what? I'm going to say, is it birthday related? Hey, what? How did you know about that? Well, someone told me. Yeah, it's no big deal, you know, just the best day ever today. Summer birthdays are the best. We can picnic at the beach, and I get to have as much ice cream as I want, and no one can tell me no. Well, my parents did say I had to wait after eating before I could swim again. But I'll forgive them this time, since I'm almost a grown-up now. Anyway, nice of you to say hello. I would offer you some cake, but we already ate it all. Sorry. Bye-bye. Okay, well, bye, Harper. I guess I completed one of the quests. Probably the selling the fantasy novels based on, like, I can see them, people buying them in the little thought bubbles. Okay. Meanwhile, even with a minus for kids, we're still getting some good sales. So that's good. I'm excited. Oh, someone needs some help. Where are the best sellers? I'm sorry, I have to pick up my kid in a bit. I love animals so much, and give me something that's entertaining and not too demanding. Do you have anything like The Magic World? The Magic World is a collection of 12 beautiful and poetic short stories for children, including tales of talking animals, monarchs, fairies, beasts, magical worlds. I wonder if the never-ending story would work for them. We also have the Shapeshifter one and Pippi Longstocking, and let's see if any of these are child appropriate. Wizard Detective Harry Dresden. No, that is not. Clash of Kings is a Song of Fire. Is it A Song of Ice and Fire? Is not child appropriate. Game of Thrones, also not. Dracula, no. The Maze Runner. Other teenagers. But I think they're looking for really, like, books for children. The Importance of Being Earnest, All's Well That Ends Well. Love. Paradise, Richard II, and Paper Towns. Margot is a mystery in human form. Quentin would love nothing more than to solve her. Young adult novel for those who are looking to love for the answer. Let's try the never-ending story. My fingers are crossed. Please say you like it. Oh, dang it. Well, you can't win them all. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. So I guess it's the end of the day now. I'm sorry that I disappointed that person, but, like, sometimes it's hard. Like, sometimes I think, oh, I should say I don't have the book. And then I'm like, well, maybe we'll take a chance on this one. And, you know, it's a tough one. Okay. So I still have to go back to the beach at least one more time. But it's Saturday and we want to go to the flea market. And I feel like I promised Tildy that I would bring her books. Yeah, I didn't do that. I was supposed to pick these up and then bring them with me to the flea market the first day of the flea market, but I didn't do it because I didn't realize I had to actually do a thing. And it looks like I was supposed to have clicked on this by now and I hadn't, because the tutorial has popped up. Okay, let's see if anyone else has anything for me. So I don't even remember meeting Anne. Oh, look, and there are the pronouns. Yes, because I believe I miss... Yeah. See, I thought Fern was she, and Fern is he, they. So I was so wrong, but I'm glad that they tell me the pronouns here so I can get them right. So Klaus is a he, him. I mean, that was Walter. Klaus is also he, him. And Harper is she, her. Okay. Hey, that's my birthday. Summer 12. Yesterday was my birthday. Merry birthday, Aaron. I meant happy birthday, but you get it. Okay, so where are we going? We are definitely... Let's go to the flea market. And sadly, we won't be able to bring the The stuff, because we never picked it up. Tildy's stuff. So what kinds of books do people buy at the flea market? Oh wow, there's a wide variety. Crime, fact, classic, and travel. Should I focus on only those? Yeah, and then if I do that, someone's going to come in and immediately ask for a children's book. Okay, we're going to the flea market. Crime, we're definitely going to fill up on. Fact, we'll do a 50-50 with fact and classic. I've already forgotten what the books were that did well at the flea market. Travel, okay. So we'll do another. Okay, I'm gonna do 8. And then fact 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then travel 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that leaves 3 each. Oh wait, I don't know. Dang it. Oh wait, I miscounted this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 2. Okay, let's try that. No, oh, I'm already regretting it. Maybe I should do 6 of each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then split the last 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and drama. Okay. Okay, I'm committing to this. Oh wait, I gotta make sure my decor is amenable. So plus crime, plus drama, plus fact, minus kids, plus travel. Yeah, no, I like these boosts. Okay, we're ready to go. We're going. Saturday the 13th of summer. Oh wait, I was supposed to buy something from people. Flea market dealer. Have a look around, I guess. He's kind of cruddy. Okay, copper jug, what do you do for me? Plus 15 to plant effects. Plus 3... Oh, plus 3 to danger. What, is someone gonna drown in a copper jug? I don't know. Plus 1 to daily expenses. Okay, a bench, which I can't afford anyway. So let's skip over here to the sand bucket. While you're at the beach, you get a plus 5 for kids and a plus 2 for fantasy. And if you sold over 8 kids' books yesterday, 2 additional children will come today. I'm buying that. How do you buy it? Hello? Oh, okay. I bought it. I don't know which place I clicked that finally made it work, but I bought it. Okay. So that's all. And does he sell anything? Maybe he sells some art that I want. Bonjour! Alright. Hey, yeah, long time no see is right. What, like 2 or 3 years, I think, even. Since we played Raft. I took a big long break because my air conditioner broke and then I just kind of never got back into it after I got the air conditioner fixed. So here I am now. Yeah, the old Raft days. Oh my gosh, I still play Raft from time to time. I'm not like, you know, in my free time. Okay, so we've got a painting of a tower that adds 2 to any fantasy sales. And we've got the Bookstonbury. Yeah, well, you know, I mean, it kind of was the hitting it depends, right? Like if you're brand new to it, then it's like fun and exciting. But like if you've already finished it, like the whole story, it's, you know, it's kind of like, do you want to replay it over and over again? Some people do, some people don't. I can't afford either of the paintings anyways, so I don't know. Oh, but there's more things. I can't afford this painting either. But it's good to know. Okay, so we know about those. Feel free to touch the artwork. It's an experience. Is there anyone else selling stuff here? Oh yeah, the plant person. They aren't there though. Okay. Oh, that's because Anne is the plant person. Ah, quick, I need a hand. Sickly fern. A rescued plant given over into your custody by someone who would rather go unnamed. While equipped, you get a +2 to classic sale chance and +1 daily expenses. Okay, well, we'll take that. Are you giving that to me? You've got to keep this all under wraps, all right? I clicked past without reading that she said it was heavy. Sorry. I know I just dropped a massive fern in front of you, but it's technically not mine. Yeah, I kind of agree. Raft does look a lot more fun for multiplayer than solo, but that's also why I only play it like in my downtime now, because I do it as a relaxing little game. Kind of, you know, what, you stole it, Anne? Guys, Anne stole the fern. I swear it was a rescue mission, though. Someone left it at my uni over the break with no one there to water it. So I couldn't exactly leave it there, right? Well, right. Thank you. Okay, so it doesn't matter what I think. Well, I'm sure it'll be in better hands with you. Fits in perfectly with your whole cozy vibe. Thanks again. I've got to run now. Cheers. All right, well, I guess we got a free fern. Thanks, Anne. I love that she's like jogging. Is there any other vendors to talk to? No. Okay, let's help people buy books. Hello, sir. What can I help you with today? He's getting a classic. Another classic. Oh, Tildy's here. We get a bonus for Tildy's presents, right? It is that classic and crime sales both go up. Oh, someone needs a hand. Hi. Sorry, could you help me out? I like escaping into fantasy worlds. And I like a good epic hero's journey. Also, I tend to read lesser known works. Okay. Let's see what we've got in fantasy. The Martian Chronicles. A classic short sci-fi short story. I feel like no, that doesn't really fit. Okay. Circe. You might know her story already, as Odysseus tells it. But in this modern retelling of Greek mythology, the tale of the sorceress on her island gains a whole new depth. Maybe. The Hunger Games. This is definitely not a lesser known work, so I'm skipping right by it. The Return of the King is also not a lesser known work. Okay, so here's the thing. We hit 2 out of the park yesterday, and then we failed massively on the 3rd one. Should I tell her that I might have something tomorrow, or should I risk this book? Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Okay, we're risking it. Ugh, dang it. Lady! Not very epic, is it? She's so snarky, too. Like, they're always so mean to me when I get them wrong. You guys could be nicer. Shoot. Oh, someone's stuck on their research. Let me see. I need a fact book because I want to acquire knowledge. However, I detest pop science. I can't get enough of Heinemann Mathematics. I'm on a deadline. Okay, Heinemann Mathematics, the classic textbook for everyone's favorite subject in school, packed with all the greatest hits like arithmetic, arithmetic, trigonometry, and stochastics. Okay, so you want a textbook style of book. Okay, so this is a book about our town. This is a memoir. This is like almost a... It's like, this is interesting. It's like a journal slash... I don't know. Historical. Okay, dinosaurs and other prehistoric life. This might be a good bet. Okay, we're gonna try this and hope that he doesn't get mad at us. Okay, whoops. Okay, fine, dude. Get out of my bookshop. You're mean and I don't like you. Alright. Hey, how's it hanging? I still feel like something's missing in my writing. I need to figure this out or I'll keep letting the band down. Okay, so we gotta find him a book that fits the criteria of lesser known works, historical settings. He loves The Stones of Venice, which was a thoroughly researched exploration of Venetian art and architecture, comprised of 3 groundbreaking volumes. If you have a soft spot for hard rock, get this. Holy cow. Okay, so let's see if any of these work. This is a travelogue. No. Explore the mythical and exotic lands of Western Europe. A satirical travelogue that lets you in on the secret wisdom and mysterious culture of the West. Western Europe, though, not like the West. Like, I suddenly had pictures of cowboys in my mind's eye, but that's not it. Get a glimpse into the most unusual bookshops around the world and fall in love with our proprietor's passion for the trade. Nope. Cook as you are. Recipes for real life, hungry cooks, and messy kitchens. I think I already sold him this book last time I played. Of The Stones of Venice. That's the book he liked. Yeah, hey, let's sell him the same book he likes. 1,000 Places to See Before You Die. This original bucket list contains a wide variety of stunning places around the globe. A must-have in every Globetrotter's library, even if it's purely aspirational. Okay. And would any of the fact books help? This is like a book about our local, which is not really a known historical setting, I don't think. Well, he's probably not gonna like that. Should I try this one? Or what was the other one? The Magical West? I think I'm gonna try this one and hope he doesn't hate it. Yay! He didn't love it, but he liked it, and that's good enough for me. Hells yeah! 1,000 Places to See Before You Die seems dope! Yeah. Thanks, mate. This is a massive help. I already feel the ideas coming on. Mumbles, hidden knowledge seeks you, read until your eyes fall out, walk those hollow halls of history. Yeah, something like that. Brilliant, mate. Thanks so much for helping me with the writer's block. Well, we got one thing right today. New Memory, an album for the ages. Walk those hollow halls of history. Oh, hell yeah. I didn't know history books could be so metal. See you later. Yeah? I need to write all these new ideas down, like, immediately. Yeah. By the way, look what I found. Ooh, is it a giftie for me? I scored some really cool records at that stall back there. I haven't heard of any of these artists before, but maybe they'll give me some more ideas for songwriting. Now let's just hope my granddad's record player still does the job. Oh, I hope so too. Enjoy the market, all right? See ya. No gifties for me, but we did complete a quest. Okay, so let's see if we can buy anything from Anne while we're here. Hi again. Okay, we can get a ginkgo tree for 90 gold, which increases kids, classic, and fantasy. Okay. Daisies for 50 that increase classic. Okay. And a hanging succulent for 50 that increases travel. So, I mean, this is the best value. I'm gonna do this and we're gonna be so poor. Okay. Come again soon. But it did count towards our, like, 2 purchases over here under the treasure hunter stamp, so that's good. Hopefully, we will make enough sales to compensate for my reckless spending. I'm not holding my breath on it. Yeah, we did not. So we're ending the day 68 coins lower than we started it. But hopefully tomorrow we will make that up at the beach, where I will collect the last seashell that we need. No, you know what? No, I want to do the I'm gonna grab these books, and while I'm thinking about it, I would like to go to the wharf or the waterfront or whatever it's called, and I want to get a fish from Walt so I can feed the dog, because I saw somebody else got a fish from Walt. And I want to see if I can also get a fish from Walt. So let's go decorate. Okay, well, you have you've moved away from the city with your little wagon that's a bookshop, and then you stock your shop with books of like various genres. You've got crime, drama, fact, classic, kids, travel, and fantasy. I think I got them all. Am I missing one? Hang on. I think there's a spot in here where we can crime, drama, fact, fantasy, classic, kids, travel. Am I missing any? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's all of them. And then you can put various decor into your little wagon to increase your odds of selling a particular genre of book. So that's kind of, that's what we were going to be doing. Because I bought this sand bucket, right? And I bought this plant here. Hang on, I don't want to put the sand bucket, but I do want to put the plant. And then that'll kind of increase, like this has slightly changed the stats of what books will sell more than others. Like I have various items here. And then you go to the various different places, and the location that you go to also impacts what books people will want to buy. So we're going to the waterfront square where people like to buy travel books, which I can... So I've sold lots of travel books there, classic books, and fact books, and I've sold a total of 32 books there. And then while we're there, sometimes people come up to us and they'll give us a little challenge to fulfill, and when we fulfill it, we earn a stamp for our stamp book. So we have this challenge of throw the dog a treat that we want to complete. And basically it's just a cozy game. It's very chill and relaxed. There's like, beyond picking what books you're going to try to sell, there's not too much stress, which I like. Sometimes I agonize a little too much over this part, like setting up what books we're going to sell, but see, like I accidentally didn't even put fantasy in here, so that's a mistake that I want to fix. 1, 2, 3, 4. And fantasy 4. So I have 10 each of fact and travel, and then I've got 4 each of the other kinds of books, and we're just gonna hit the waterfront and hope that we sell as many books as possible. And like like the art style is super cozy and cute, which I love. Let's talk to Walt because I would like to see if he'll give me a fish. I'm gonna try to do a voice. Bear with me. Hey yo, youngin', well done on those sales there. Seems like I underestimated you. Now, if you truly want to stay afloat around here, you're gonna need this. Ooh, a life buoy. Ooh, I'm gonna add that to my decor later. Let me tell you a wee secret. Us sea folk, we do love a good decoration or two. So if you want to garner a little respect around here, you just have to show us your maritime side. Okay, so we need to equip 3 maritime decorations. And if you're seaworthy enough, you might even get an invite to the fish market next Wednesday. Ooh, I want that. Guys, I should have never done that. My throat is so scratchy now. I hope it was worth it for you. Okay, I'll just do a regular voice. I'm sure I got some knickknacks left over if you want to have a look. Okay, what do I want? I don't have any money. I keep not having enough money to buy stuff. So I want nothing. Cheers then, matey. Well, so how did the person who I saw get a fish get a fish? I wasn't watching that closely. Ruff, ruff. Seems like the stray is still asking for food. Yeah, it would be great if I was nice and I could... if I could throw you some food, but I'm... Maybe if I go to the fish market, I'll get fish. Maybe I made it up that they got fish. I wasn't really watching... Like, I mean, I wasn't watching them play. It just it was on another screen while I was doing something else. Let's try talking to him again and just see. Oh, ho, ho, look at your vessel. She's a real beaut now, seaworthy even. Oh, wait, I already had 3 things equipped. Ah! I love when you finish a quest right after getting it. Sailors are happy with your decorations and decide not to sink your ship this time. Thank you. What's your name? Doesn't have one. Oh, what's her name? Like the name of my vessel. It doesn't have one. Destiny or SS Scampy. Oh, sounds very serious, mate. I like it. You mean business, eh? Very good. I'd say you're ready for a little fish market now. Come by Wednesday, kiddo, and maybe you'll find something to your taste. See you later. Okay, can I talk to him one more time? Aha! Phew! This is where he talks about the dog. Ah, I see you've met our little mascot. Such a shame, though. He shouldn't be sleeping outside. I throw him a fish from time to time. I know he likes those. You should give me a fish. But I can't take him in, unfortunately. I'm away too often on a catch. Anyway, here's what I've got today. No, okay, then obviously I completely misunderstood what happened when someone else was playing and I was watching on another screen and I made it up that he gives you a fish. Cheers then, matey. Okay, well, can I adopt you? Seems like the stray is still asking for food. No, I'm just gonna get the same message over and over. He's such a good boy. Okay, one more and then we'll sell books. Yeah, who's a good boy? Look at him, he's so cute. Okay, we're gonna sell books now. Good. I mean, short answer is good. Long answer is good with some, some dips, but mostly highs. The life happens, and there's nothing like, I mean, now I'm being cryptic. It's gonna sound like I have like big news or anything like that, but no, not really. It was same old for a long time, but I just was not. Hang on a second. Need a quick read? Wow, that's a new personal best. I only want nonfiction, and I wouldn't mind a book that includes animals. Okay, so let's see if any of these include animals. Actually, I guess this doesn't. I'm not in no rush. This will wait for me while I tell my story. So I said my air conditioner broke, so my office was way too hot to stream in. And so I didn't stream for several months because of that. And then, then it was winter, but it had been several months, so I just didn't stream at all. And then I kind of just did a lot of offline stuff. Then we moved, and when we moved, we didn't have a space to set up my desk and stuff. We only just finally got it all set up last month. And then I had to kind of get my tech all set up, like just different settings and stuff, running all the wires, etc., etc., etc. But life itself has been pretty good during that time. I just didn't have a good, I didn't have a space to do, much online stuff. So I was just chilling out and doing offline stuff. Okay. This is not a book about animals. The Anthropocene Reviewed. Turned from a podcast into John Green's first nonfiction book, the writer rates various phenomena of the age of human intervention in nature. Oh, sorry. In the age of human intervention in nature on a scale of 1 to 5 stars. Not really about animals. Newtonian Physics for Babies is not about animals. Would she like this book? A collection of over 90 prehistoric plants and animals, stunningly illustrated by Angela Rizza and Daniel Long. In this remarkable, or is it Rizza, like pizza? In this remarkable guide, readers of all ages may find their new favorite fossil. This is the one that guy was like, this is a book for babies. Kitchen Rules for You and Your Family is not about animals. Dictionary of the English Language is not about animals. Richard Serra interviews, etc. does not seem to be about animals. The Origin of Species. Okay, so this is a little bit about animals. Okay, Darwin or dinosaurs? Eeny meeny. What do I think she'll like? I'm gonna do dinos and hope she doesn't get mad. Ooh, she likes it! Yay! We got that buff. Yippee! Sorry, I was I was dancing around to the music and I almost missed it. Hi, you're the highlight of my route. I need a fact book because I want to acquire knowledge. I like niche books for the most part. Okay, are any of these niche? Towards the New Architecture. Polarizing Manifesto calls for a new architecture for modern times. A foundational text to understand Corbusier's work, brutalism, and mid-century architectural movements. This is kind of niche. Newtonian Physics for Babies probably does not meet that criteria. Kitchen Rules for You and Your Family. Spice up your family's kitchen adventures with this delightful guide. From cooking tips to family bonding, discover the recipe for a happy home. I think they will like this one. I hope I am right. They do, they love it! Eee. Yay! Oh, and Fern's here. Hey, Fern. All right, hey, good to see you out here again. I dropped in today hoping to find a new book. I'm nearing the end of a 10-part series I really like. It's, never mind, it's embarrassing. Anyways, I could use some advice on what to read next. Hello, I'm here on research. I could really use something with a political message. Also, I could go for something philosophical. Philosophical. Okay, Marco Polo. Not really. Architecture in Britain. Definitely not. Mont Saint Michel and Chartres. Fictional travelogue, self-described as not anything that can possibly be useful or instructive, but only a sense of what those centuries had to say and a sympathy for their ways of saying it. That is a bizarre... That's weird. Okay, neither of these are about politics or philosophy. A romantic reinterpretation of the Iliad. You know what? I have guessed wrong too many times, and I feel like we're not going to find in classic or crime or whatever this is, drama. Definitely not in children and not in fantasy. The thing that you want. So I'm going to say I might have something tomorrow. Oh, see you soon. See, now they're upset, but they would have been upset if I gave them the wrong book. Oh, wait, you don't have anything? Well, thank you for looking. But how about you? Are you an avid reader? Wouldn't it be funny if I was like, nah, I never read? I had a feeling that surely helps in your line of work. I sure hope so. I'll take another look at your shelves now. Talk to you later. Oh, earlier I was describing the game and I forgot to mention the books on the shelves are real books. Like you're selling the real, like when they ask you to give them a book recommendation, the books that you're going through are books that exist in real life. So that's kind of cool. Oh, I sold out of travel books. That's pretty cool. Okay. So on Wednesday, I want to come back to the water. Oh, well, I mean, I want to go to wherever the fish market is. I assumed it's at the waterfront, but it might not be. But I want to go to the fish market so I can get a fish, so I can give a fish to the puppy, so I can adopt the puppy. Which I don't even know if I can adopt the puppy. And yes, it's at the waterfront. It says so right here in my newspaper. Okay. So I'm going to get these freebie books and see what they are. I mean, I won't see what they are. It just tells you that you got one title in, one title in crime, two in fact, two in drama, etc., etc., etc. I have been spending too much of my money so I want to hold off on that. I want to go to the beach today. I need to collect one last... Sorry. The shells thing isn't showing up here. It's over here under Harper. So I need to collect one more shell for Harper. And then I also need to sell... oh no, I already did that. Wait. Why don't I have a stamp for that? Oh, I must need to talk to somebody at the beach to collect the stamp that goes with it. Well, that's another reason to go to the beach. But in order to... I want to remove the skull because it reduces my chances of selling kids' books. And I want to replace it with the sand bucket. Oh, my manuscript. That's right. How do I turn it into a real book? Oh no. If my manuscript is inside in here somewhere, does it give me something? Does it give me a bonus? I don't know. I think it just exists. You know what? I'm gonna leave it lying around there and see what happens. Okay. I guess I'm done decorating. Confirm. And off we go to the beach. Whoa, 19 coins. Yikes, man. Okay. Kids books we want to sell. Fantasy, they love it though at the beach. I would like to put several crime books. I'm gonna put some classics, 4 of them. And then, you know what? I'm changing my mind. I'm doing 10 crimes, 3 drama, 2 fact, 3 classic, and 2 travel. I'm really locking in on kids, fantasy, and crime for the beach. All right, fingers crossed that this doesn't bite me in the butt. So we are at the beach. I want to grab the shells. Ooh, what are these guys doing? Okay, I can't interact with them, so. Okay, so we have more than enough shells for Harper now. So let's open the store and see what happens. Digging is the best. Just gotta finish them out so nobody can steal our treasure. Ooh, I wonder what their treasure is. That's cool that those kids are there having fun, though. Can I talk to them now? No. Oh, yeah, there'd be like a little mouth kind of symbol near them. Like when I go talk to Walt. Okay. Here we go. What do I recommend? Let me see what you got. All right. Shh, honey, we're talking to the bookseller right now. You don't have a child with you, ma'am. Who are you talking to? I want something with cute animals. Also, I hate when books just end. Give me a series. Oh. Boy, oh boy. The Little Prince, this book does just end. The Hidden Staircase, Nancy Drew number 2. Well, I mean, this doesn't end. There's like a bazillion Nancy Drews. But there are no cute animals. Sailor Moon, Volume 1. Okay, so she's got the talking cat, but other than that... Good night, gorilla. When the zookeeper isn't looking, this little gorilla isn't the only animal who sneaks out of the zoo. A short and sweet bedtime story for the little ones, but it's kind of like a one and done. James and the Giant Peach. A fantastical adventure follows James into a peachy realm populated by friendly worms and bugs. An illustrated book perfect for children. Sky Island. From Baum's much lesser-known series of children's fantasy, Sky Island takes Trot, Button, Bright, and Captain Bill to, you guessed it, an island in the sky. Illustrated by John R. Neal. This is by the author of the Wizard of Oz. The Yellow Fairy Book. A collection of some of the most well-known fairy tales of European history. The many folk tales from Icelandic to Ukrainian to Estonian to Greek are translated and edited for all children to enjoy, but I don't think that fits her criteria. Inkheart. Pen and paper can bring characters to life, but what happens when they escape the page? The beginnings of a fantastical and dangerous adventure into the world of a book for all ages. I don't think that's gonna fit. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, I think that does not fit. The Westing game does not fit. This is not cool. Okay, let's try Sailor Moon, even though it seems like it would not be a good fit. I'm feeling adventurous. Oh, awesome! I love the animals in Sailor Moon. Okay. Yay. Hey, man, I am just that good at recommending books. Oh, I saw one once where the little pop-up said, Truman Capote, perfect for the little one. And so the book that I know I had in my stock was In Cold Blood. And I'm like, what are you doing? That is unhinged. But hey, what are you gonna do, right? People be doing weird things. Oh, someone needs help. Okay, here we go. I'd like something with folklore elements. Also, I still like children's books. I'm a fan of books like The Last Battle. It's for my little sister. The Last Battle is the final book in the Narnia series. It is almost Judgment Day in Narnia, like actual Christian Judgment Day, where Lion Jesus sends all the good guys to heaven at the end. The metaphor is no longer subtle at all. Okay, so they like folklore elements in children's books. What do we got? Six of Crows continues the dark young adult fantasy series set in the Grishaverse, sorry. Join the criminally talented Kaz Brecker as he gets together a crew of fellow teenage thieves to complete a dangerous task. This sounds like an Ocean's 11 kind of thing, only from a magical realm type of situation. The Cruel Prince. Jude is immortal, living in the Fey realm, and is constantly tormented by the High Court. Worst of all is the youngest prince, but can she stand up to him without being roped into the intrigue of the palace? That sounds like kind of like an almost romancy. Hey! You like Narnia books? How about this Narnia book? Prince Caspian, The Return to Narnia. Okay, I feel like if The Last Battle is a book you like, you have already read and probably already own Prince Caspian, but I'm going to cheese it and recommend this book. Yippee! I wonder what this was based on. Yeah, me too. Anyway. Cheese it. Cheese it, cheese it. Oh, Harper's here. Will she speak to us? Yeah. Look! Have you seen our sandcastles? I did. Okay. Sell 15 fantasy at the book. You sold 15... Oh, sorry. Fantasy at the beach. You sold 15 books from your fantasy selection. Looks like it has gathered quite a few adventurers at the beach. Yes. Jason and Ophelia and Sasha have been making the coolest castles in the world. Yep, and I told them how to do it, because I know how. I'm going to be an architect when I grow up, you know. But it's all going way too slow, because we don't have enough shovels for everyone. Hey, you're an adult, right? You can get us some. But you probably need money, right? Here you go. Wait a minute, what? Child. Okay. We're collecting donations for it. Harper's Castle donation box. Collecting for a good cause. Lots of sand shovels. When a book is bought, +1 gold for Harper's Sandcastle construction. And we need 100 gold. Okay, so yeah. There, you can collect some, and then you can get us shovels. Challenge unlocked. For Bookstonbury, the Sandcastle architect needs your help. Fund their construction with a grant of 100 gold. Yep, perfect plan. Good luck. I noticed she didn't talk to me about the seashells, so I don't know how to do that. Sorry, I'm in a bit of a hurry. I want gore galore. However, I don't usually go for anything too niche. Full Dark No Stars is one of my all-time favorites. Okay, so Full Dark No Stars is 4 chilling novellas by Stephen King, dealing with the darkness of retribution and revenge. True horror. Read with care. Okay. Do we have any Stephen King? Death Note. I'm gonna just quickly go through and see if we have any Stephen King. There's that Truman Capote that someone bought for their child in my last game. I mean, the last time I was playing. Angels and Demons, Robert Louis Stevenson, Agatha Christie, Dean Koontz, Karen M. McManus. Okay, this one then I feel like is Dean Koontz of the authors that we just saw is the most Stephen King-esque. I'm gonna try it. Okay, no, they wanted gory nightmare fuel. I guess fantasy thriller or whatever it was called is not good enough for them. I don't think I could have satisfied her with the books I had on hand. I should have just said I didn't have a book for her. Oh well. Okay. Oh, having an end of the day. Sorry. I got distracted looking at something. Or thinking, really. I mean, I started daydreaming with my gaze off to the distance. The vast distance of 6 inches behind my monitor. Anyway, we have a newspaper story to read. Donate to Ambitious Sand Project. Children are collecting donations for communal shovels. A group of adorable young construction workers at Far Beach has come together to realize a big sandcastle project. They need your help. Their self-proclaimed castle master, Harper Najim, tells the review, "We are a group of children that are very good at building sandcastles. We only need your help because we don't have that many shovels. If you would like to help their cause, find the designated donation box at the mobile bookshop stand on Far Beach." Oh, we have to be on Far Beach to collect the... Oh, no. I feel like we're never gonna leave the beach. Okay. How much money do I have? 128? Or 120? Okay, well, anyway. I have some money. Now, what shall I do? Should I spend money on books? Should I spend money on these seasonal items? Or should I not spend any money? Okay, well, I can't buy the bell because if I buy the bell, I can't afford to go anywhere for the day, and I have to have money left over to afford to go somewhere for the day. How does the cooler help? It increases inspiration duration and increases customer count. Okay, I'm getting the cooler. I'm gonna regret it, I bet, but I'm getting it. Okay, I now need to equip the cooler. There we go. Shall we go back to the beach? Answer, yes. Oh, wait. First, I want to see how I... Oh. Wait, what day of the week is it? Today is Tuesday. Tomorrow is the fish market. Okay. I can still go to the beach today. How do I get Harper's... Oh, okay. I just did it, and that's it. There's no, like, reward or anything. Or maybe the reward was that... No, because they were already building a sandcastle when I got there before I even collected the 12th shell. I don't know. Okay. It's all good. Oh my gosh. It's getting more and more expensive. Maybe I should go to Mega Marché. Maybe I should go to Café Liberté. Well, Hmm. The waterfront's the cheapest place to go. Let's just go there. Okay. They love travel books there. What else do they love there? Travel, fact, and classic. Okay. You know what? And if someone comes in and they want to buy something else, I'm just going to say, hey man, I don't have it. Like, it is what it is. You can come back the next time and buy whatever you're looking for from a different location. Okay, here we go. I feel like I have to commit to like specific types of books in specific locations and not try to accommodate everyone's needs all the time. You know, you can't be everything to everyone all the time. Oh, it's time for my dinner break. But I don't want to take a break yet. I better do something so that I don't forget that I was supposed to take a dinner break, because if I don't do something, I'm gonna not eat and then Jason will be very upset. Hi, you're the highlight of my route. I need a fact book because I want to acquire knowledge. Biographies are far too boring. For me though. Do you have anything like Troglodytes Don't Bite? Okay. They don't tell you the author or anything, but that's okay. Let's see what we've got. Troglodytes Don't Bite. Yeah, let's sell them the same book they wanted. This is not, I think, of that same nature. The Hidden History of Women-Led Slave Revolts. It's not really in the same... The Stonewall Reader, which is about Stonewall. Mesopotamian Buildings. Hawaii's Story by Hawaii's Queen. My Lesbian Experience with Loneliness. The Anthropocene Reviewed. This might be in the same vein as they're looking for. And Feminist Queer Crypt. Okay, so we got a lot of biographies in here, and they don't want a biography. So, like, I was able to eliminate most of these books for that reason. I'm going to try this one. Whoa, the Anthropocene Reviewed. Interesting. I can't wait to learn more. And they got the hearts and the thing. And I think I have an item that gives me a bonus to inspiration. Yeah, the cooler does, right? Okay, okay. Wow, you really collected those shells for me. I did, Harper. New memory. Okay, so I did get a memory. Oh, I do get a little bonus. Yay! You documented the seashell varieties in Bookstonbury. The scientific community thanked you for your service. Thanks. You're probably really nice and stuff. Yeah, I am. But I don't really like marine biology anymore. That's okay. Harper, I thought so. I'm going to be an astronaut anyway. Harper's interests are probably going to be all over the place. And they probably don't even look at shells. So you can keep them. Wait, what? Thanks. I'm going to say thanks. Thanks. Have fun doing science with them or something. Now I got to go talk to that turtle I saw over there. Bye. I bet you I can use the shells as decor. That will improve some aspect of my shop. Oh, Harper needs help choosing. I want a book about historical events. Also, I wouldn't mind something niche. I can't get enough of Rambles in Germany and Italy. Yeah, I already finished the last one. Rambles in Germany and Italy is a travel book. While Italy held many painful memories for Mary Shelley, she returned to the places she had once called home as a political ally in Italy's fight for independence. That is fascinating. All right, what we got here. Happily Ever After cookbook. Original recipes for book lovers. Book-inspired recipes? Need I say more? When best-selling romance authors team up with chefs to create their own dishes, you might be in for a treat. Try it at home. This actually seems like a really cool book. How many castles in 7 days? Stephen is a fan of castles, and he always manages to visit one wherever he travels. On his effective quest to see the most castles in only 1 week, Stephen compares the Czech Republic, Thuringia, I don't know how to pronounce that, and I feel terrible about it. And Wales in this hilarious travelogue. Rambles and Germany and Italy. That is literally the book that you like. I don't know how the game feels about you recommending the same book they just told you they like, but I'm not going to do it. The Book of Tea, an open letter to the West. Learn all about the Japanese values of teaism and let them enrich your life. One of the great English tea classics that bridges the gap between the spiritual and secular spheres of tea. Well, this is pretty niche. Let's try this one. I never would have looked there. I like that it deals with the past. All right, cool. That's good. I'm happy that I was able to fulfill that. Oh, Fern is back. And Tildy's here too? My goodness. Tildy says, if you're ever in need of some fresh local goods, you know... Oh, sorry. If you're ever in need of some fresh local goods, you know, there are some markets besides that dreadful mega marché. We have our flea market, of course, but you should also drop by the fish market sometime. I already was planning to, Tildy. You won't necessarily find the most exotic seafood, but our Walter and the other fishers are making sure the local sea life populations are kept in check before they go out of balance. It's essential for the ecosystem of the bay, I hear. Don't think the Megacorp people would care about that, do you? This is reminiscent of another game that I enjoy playing. That has like a Walmart-esque, Amazon-esque corporate entity in the game, and where they encourage you to shop local. Anyway, it's a good market. You just might have to get used to the smell a bit, dear. Fern, are you going to talk to me? No? I have so many fact books. Oh, I only have 2 left. Never mind, Fern. I don't have any fact books for you. I've got to get some selling because I really am like low on funds. I might not be playing this game properly. I really might not be playing this game properly. Okay. So I can't because I have no money, but I could buy the coffee machine. Okay, so we're going to go to the waterfront fish market. We have lots of travel books. We have plenty of fact books, and I think those are the 2 books that really sell there well as classics. We ended up with minus 59 after expenses yesterday. Yikes on a bike. Okay, I'm not going to spend any money. We are simply going to go to the fish market. And we are going to... Look, nobody bought classics yesterday. Let's double up on travel and fact. I mean, not literally double up, but like 15 of each. And then for the rest of them, let's do 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Yeah, there we go. All right, off we go. Yeah, I'm really niching down to the location. Okay, sell me some fish, Walt. My, look at the Destiny sailing in today. Would you like to see my special offers? Raw fish, thank you. Yes, I want one of these. Freshly caught fish from Bookston Bay, well equipped, +3 to the travel sale chance, +3 to fact sale chance, +3 to all of their book sale chance, +15 danger. Wait. So I can't give this to the dog? What? Oh. Make sure not to leave that fish just lying around. Some of the seagulls around here can be vicious. If you ask me, you should cook it sooner rather than later. It tastes best grilled or in a stew. But if you don't eat fish, maybe share it with our stray over there. I know he'll love it. Okay, I am not going to take the bonuses from it. I am going to give the fish to the stray. Wait. Can I can't talk to these guys. Okay, I'm going to give him the fish. Stray dog. Woof woof. He's intently eyeing the raw fish. Yes, buddy, this is for you. It is. I have been trying to get you a fish for days. Aw, he looks so excited. Seems like he enjoys fish. Stamp collected. Feed the stray. Throw the dog a treat. He seems to really like fish, and you, apparently. Can I adopt him yet? No. Game. Nobody's happy. Hello, puppy. Okay, we pet him a few times. Now let's get the show on the road. Oh, wait, maybe he is coming to say hi. Hey, he's following you. Seems like he really wants to stay with the bookshop. Would you like to take him home with you? Yes! Yes! Aw, he's excited. Stray dog. He used to live on a fishing boat, but now he never leaves your side. When successfully recommending a book, you get +2 coins while equipped, but he increases your daily expenses by 3. I care 0 how much he increases daily expenses. This dog is the best part of this game, and we need to name him Buddy, Behemoth, or Bailey. What do I think? Hello, Buddy. Yeah, it's Buddy. It's got to be Buddy. Buddy. He likes it. And I collected a stamp for adopting him. Yay! And I also got an achievement for it. This is the best day ever, you guys. Okay. That was me like rubbing my hands in excitement. I didn't realize my mic would pick that up. Okay. Harper's here, buying some books. Oh, Harper needs some help. I need help. Hi. Can I get a book? Knights, Romans, Vikings? I want to see some history. Also, even at my age, I still enjoy a good kid's book. I really enjoyed Mesopotamian buildings. Okay, let's see what we got for Knights. What are we looking for again? Knights, Romans, and Vikings? Explore the fascinating world of French artist Jean de Buffet. I don't know who that is. Hawaii Story by Hawaii's Queen. Maybe. I mean, it's more modern era, though. I mean, well, 1898. I guess for her, that's a long time ago. The Devoir Family, a success story. I think some of the books are fake, I realized. Because, like, the history of Bookstonbury. Botany in a Day, the patterns method of plant identification. Want to impress your friends and family with this great plant identification party trick? This book covers more than 100 plant families and how to spot their common features. Become a botany expert. I don't think that's going to fit. That is not going to fit. Encyclopedia Bookstonia. Discover a world of knowledge and adventure in this thrilling 3rd volume of the Encyclopedia Bookstonia, from K as in knitting instructions, to O as in Omegaverse. Finding Optimism, the future is good, does not seem to fit. 7 Lamps of Architecture. This dry essay is a must-read for fans of Gothic revival and a fun insight into the minds of 1800s mid-century architects. If you've ever wondered how architects 200 years ago contemplated their craft, this one's for you. I think maybe not. Saint Buxton, the myth, the legend, the truth, the most brilliant writer and philosopher of his time. But who was he really, and how do we know so little about his life? Finally uncover the truth in this groundbreaking investigative biography. Frank Lloyd Wright. The Decoration of Houses. This is like all about houses. What is going on? Edith Wharton only became a writer at 40, and besides her many novels, she also wrote books on design, travel, and culture. At 60, she was the first woman to win the Pulitzer Prize for fiction. It's never too late to begin. The Origin of Species by Charles Darwin. We Are Bridges, a memoir. Page Boy. This memoir details Page's journey of self-discovery and overcoming the many hurdles put up by a transphobic and misogynistic film industry to get to where he is now. Oh, this is a Elliot Page memoir. Okay. But does not fit the criteria. Okay, let's see if any of these are boat nights. Journey to the center of the earth. Happily ever after. Cooking how many castles in 7 days. Hiking trails in Bookston Bay. Rambles in Germany. Italian villas and their gardens. The travels of Marco Polo. I mean, that's... it's not Romans and Vikings long ago, but it's pretty long ago. Living in Alaska. An homage to Catalonia. The Stones of Venice. That was the book you mentioned yesterday that you liked. An Age of License. This comic is many things. A charming travel memoir about a trip through Europe, a lighthearted advice book for anyone with travel anxieties, and a book full of beautiful illustrations of cute kittens and delicious food. Architecture in Britain from 1530 to 1830. From Renaissance to Neoclassicism, this guide charts the development of English architectural theory practice alongside marvelous color photography by A.F. Kirsting. Adventures of a Wild Child, Notes from a Small Island, and A Walk in the Woods. Honestly, I have no idea if any of these books fit the... I'm just going to see if either of these books are about knights or anything. No. How about these two? Matilda or Gregor the Overlander? Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay, there was a book here that had something to do with, like, castles or whatever. Okay, there's that one. And there was... not that. Let's do this one and see if it works. Now that's a surprising treat. I'm interested in the historical aspect of it. Okay. That was rough though. Sometimes it's easy to find a book for them and sometimes it is like mind-bogglingly not easy. So I don't want to jinx it, but I think I'm actually starting to like the song drafts. I finally told Lux, our drummer, that I've been doing some songwriting and they've been begging me to show them. But I reckon I want to wait until Moira is back because I don't want to do this without her. You might have noticed that I can be a bit scatterbrained and Lux is even worse, so Moira is our de facto leader. But she went on a big backpacking tour this summer, so the band's been on a bit of a break. Anyway, once she's back, we'll go for it. For the whole album, release and all. If she likes my songs, that is. I hope she'll like my songs. Oh, another thing I meant to ask. Your books are all secondhand, right? Got some room for a donation? Because I found some old music learning material, just a few small booklets, but if it inspires someone else to pick up music, that'd be dope as hell. Are we getting a new genre? Okay, no, they're in the fact genre. Okay. Okie dokie, thanks for taking those off my hands. I'll be on my way now. Cheers. Thanks, dude. Look, and we're collecting the money for Harper's project too, so that's good. I was worried that it was only going to happen on the beach that sales would count towards her donation box. Oh, Tilby's here. Let's see what we got here. I'm looking for a piece of classic literature. I'm going to need at least 450 pages. I'm interested to see what you'd suggest. Well, let's hope nope, The Haunting of Hill House is not enough. And The Fall of the House of Usher is also not enough. These are our two classic books, neither of which is long enough. Let's check out the drama books. Fault in Our Stars and Paradise, neither of which is long enough. How about the crime books? Thornhill. But I don't know if this is well, it's definitely not classic literature. Monster, also not classic literature. Okay. Now what do we do? I'm gonna have to tell her that I don't have anything for her today. I know that what I had to offer was not gonna work, and I don't want her to be upset. All right. Sorry, Tildy. Achoo! Uh-oh. Fern, are you allergic to the dog? Sniffle. Hello, buddy. I'll just pick out a new book if that's okay. Yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. And let's hope the nice weather holds up until Saturday. Everyone's counting on it for the flea market. Yeah, I think Fern is allergic to the dog. Poor guy. This shop is ship-shape. I think these little commentaries. No fantasy books, huh? Oh, we sold... Well, we only had the 2. So, yeah. We sold out on fantasy books. Holy cow, we sold all 15 of the travel books. Yeah, it does pay to bring the right genre with you. So I had a lot of fact books, and while people wanted fact books, they didn't really help me meet their criteria. So I don't know if I will do, like, I don't know if I'll max out on fact books next time I'm at the, all right, it's raining today, so we definitely don't want to be at the beach because there's no point. Okay, Saturday market bigger than ever. Organizers expect record turnout thanks to perfect weather conditions. At our town's ongoing flea market in time, weekend visitors can once again browse, haggle, and buy to their heart's content. Stalls will offer a variety of vintage clothing, artworks, plants, homewares, records, and more. But whether visitors will get a fresh selection of books remains to be seen. Staff tip. Turning up between 9 and 11 a.m. will guarantee the best bargains, by Fern Estrada. Heartwarming story of the day. Stray dog finally finds new home among cozy bookshelves. Okay. Oh, these books are free. I'm gonna grab those. Okay. Yahoo. I don't know if let's go ahead and risk it. $10 for these ones. Childhood favorites. Let's hope they are really good. So where do we want to go? Let me take a look at our choices here. The cafe. Oh, we've completed all the stamps for the waterfront. Well, that's pretty cool. We've only got 1 out of 7 for Café Liberté. 0 out of 5 for Mega Marché. How much? Okay, wait. How much is Liberté? Is 24 today. Mega Marché is 18 today. I have to go to Café Liberté to get Tildy's boxes before Saturday. So should I go there today and get them, or should I wait till tomorrow? It seems to me like the price goes up every day, which means this will be even more expensive tomorrow. Let's go do that today. Okay. What do we know about Café Liberté? We sold classic travel and kids books here before. Okay. Classic. Travel. Kids. I'm gonna do half kids and half fantasy. Okay, so now I have two. Okay, so I'm just gonna do 2 fact books here. Oh wait, hang on. I guess I don't mind having 7 kids books. Oh, but I also have... Oh, wait. No, no. Everything's all wrong here. Okay, let's do 3 crime. Or 4 crime, 3 drama, and 3 fact. And does that... Every book is represented. Okay. And then we gotta just double check that how our decor is boosting things. We've got a crime boost, a drama boost, a fact boost, a fantasy boost. We got boost on everything. We could boost crime. Okay, well, this is only good at the beach, right? Like, it doesn't actually help sales of kids' books if we're not at the beach. Yeah, see? I don't think this does anything, so I'm gonna put this away and I'm gonna bring this out and increase our crime. So we got +1 from the ginkgo, but -2 from the skull. Okay. Alright. I wish we could buy more shelves. Wouldn't it be great if we could have more shelves? Like if we had 2 shelves instead of just the 1. Okay. Here we are. Now, how do I pick up her stuff? Does she just show up and say to me, hey, you're here. Here's my stuff. Arf, arf. Buddy. Good boy, buddy. Or who's the sweetest boy? I'll say who's the sweetest boy. Oh, he's got a sweater. I got him a sweater. Oh, my God. Yes, you are. Fern is here. Picked up a travel book. Does not like that fantasy book. Would like a hand. Okay. What do you want? What are you looking for? What's the latest headline? It needs to be science fiction. I can't get enough of the Martian Chronicles. Okay, what have we got? The Martian. The Martian Chronicles, classic sci-fi short story cycle, chronicles the exploration and settlement of Mars by the U.S. in the far distant future of 2030. Bradbury explores militarism, genocide, oppression, and censorship from his post-war perspective. I mean, The Martian is maybe a good book to follow up The Martian Chronicles. Let's see what else we've got. We've got The Martian Chronicles. The Lightning Thief, this is not a sci-fi. Clash of Kings, also not a sci-fi. Prince Caspian, Return to Narnia, also not a sci-fi. Let's try The Martian. Brilliant! Consider my mind blown. Thanks for coming. Oh, look how excited he is, too. He's dancing around. Alrighty. Thank you for coming, Fern. I didn't know unloaned translation by... Oh. Guess I don't get to read that one. Dead Cabal style is interesting. Oh, I have my alarm reminding me that I have to eat is going to go off in less than 3 minutes. So I'm going to end this day, and then I think I'm going to have to take a break. Hey, you're going to come to the next flea market again, right? You have to. There's different stuff there every time. And what if you miss the one really great treasure because you don't go? I totally agree, Harper. I 100% agree. Oh, you must be that person Tildy has told me about. This is Miriam. I see a small collection of classic books here. Good. Oh. I am Miriam Devoir. Welcome to my cafe, the Liberté. Oh, hey, she's of the family that we have a biography about her family. You should know it has been family owned for about 200 years now. Okay, thanks. Throughout the years, the Liberté has hosted our history's greatest minds. From writers to revolutionaries, they all met right here. But surely you've done your own research into this town already. Either way, I have to get back to my customers. Goodbye. Okay, let's give Harper a hand. I want to learn more about our history. Do you have anything like homage to Catalonia? Yeah, I already finished the last one. Okay, do we have any about our own town? Um, Physics 1908, HTML 1998, Shakespeare, The World as Stage. Okay, let's see if anything like homage to Catalonia. Can we remind ourselves what this was? Tells his time of fighting fascists in the Spanish Civil War. Okay. Travels of Marco Polo. In this totally real travelogue from the 13th century, we follow the author's self-insert, conveniently named Marco Polo, on his legendary travels from Venice to Beijing. Italian villas and their gardens. 16 years before her famous novel, The Age of Innocence, Wharton publishes this scholarly travel book. It is a remarkably detailed survey of Italian garden architecture. My travels in East Africa. From Burundi to Uganda, an aging adventurer shares his eye-opening journey through East Africa, learning life's lessons along the way. This may work. Notes from a small island. After 2 decades in Britain, this American author isn't afraid to draw his conclusions about the small, weird, lovely island that had become his second home. Homage to Catalonia. That's the book we're looking to replicate. And tasting history. Explore the past through 4,000 years of recipes. Have you ever wondered what people were cooking during the Great Depression? Or did you always want to try a recipe from ancient Rome? Max Miller was curious about the same thing, and this fun book recreates his viral cooking adventures for the pages. Adventures for the page. Let's do East Africa and see if she likes that. Come on, what's historical about this? Whoops. So the cookbook would have been a better bet. Tildy's here. Good afternoon. You know, I would really... Hang on, can I do an old lady voice? No, I'm going to choke again. Never mind. You know, I would really appreciate you picking up those boxes in front of my old shop. Either today or tomorrow, but it would certainly be necessary before Saturday. Otherwise, I'd have to show up to my flea market stall empty-handed. Thank you, dear. I appreciate the help. Okay, so I actually have to physically find her shop then. Oh, here they are. There we go. Okay. Oh, and then I just carry them with me? That's kind of cool. I'm stuck on my research. What's up? I'm looking for a new pastime and could use some ideas. Also, I prefer books from this century. Okay. The cookbook might work. If you are not a, do you already cook? I don't know. That might work. Okay, let's see what else we've got. Shakespeare, HTML. Do you want to learn HTML? You don't want this one for sure. Let's try the cookbook one. Fingers crossed, guys. She loved it! Yay! Okay, I'll definitely give this a go. Thanks for coming. And look, we're more than halfway towards Harper's shovels. I guess it's the end of the day now. Financially, we're doing well. Like, we're more fiscally responsible now. Okay. I'm going to take a break